right, guys, we are back. This is K-Top Radio, 1640 AM. This is the show, Utah Home Sweet Home. And now it is time for mindset dissection. So if you don't mind sharing, some people I think are born with a strong mindset. Some people are born with a weak mindset. Just like some people are born with a stronger body, like let's say LeBron James. I mean, at high school, the dude looked like a man, right? And then at high school, I looked like a child. And so I think some people are born with stuff, but that doesn't mean that, LeBron never worked out after that. He obviously got his body stronger. And so it sounds like you probably had a stronger mindset already, but what do you do to work on keeping it strong or making it even stronger?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree, with what you said about people being, I think it's just like any other muscle.
Mm-hmm.
People can be born tall, born strong, born fast. And just, the same way people can be born with a strong mindset or a weak mindset. And, I think it's something you need to work on. But some people I listen to or like to just follow on social media. I listen to, I don't know if you know David Goggins.
Yeah, we were just talking about it before you got here.
Yeah, Gary Vee, I like Gary Vee. Who else is there? I listen to one podcast I like listening to a lot is Joe Rogan.
Okay.
And he just got a lot of people influential people like that. He has a lot of Navy SEALs on and people like that that are just so strong mentally.
Yeah.
And just have so many lessons you can learn from. But I try to keep my social media, I follow a lot of just, I don't know, optimistic mindset pages. There's one called Success Portal.
Yeah.
And they just post, quotes and mindset. I guess ideas or beliefs and just things you should follow.
Yeah.
But I try to, because I think whatever you are looking at all the time, if you're looking at a bunch of negativity all the time, that's just going to fill your mind 24/7. So when I get on social media, I like to see, positivity. Somebody that I've listened to a lot recently actually is Cam Newton.
Oh, interesting.
He's a good follow.
Yeah.
On Instagram. He's always positive.
I didn't realize.
So, yeah, that's somebody. Mainly David Goggins. I like David Goggins a lot, his story and everything about him.
It is a good story. With 300 pounds to now running ultra marathons, ripped, in shape, Navy SEAL. I mean, if you're out there getting shot at war, you better have a strong mindset. What was the percentage he said? 1%. It was 1% of people. Let me think. Hold on. Let me think so I don't wreck it. Okay, out of all the soldiers that go to war, his percentage was something like 70% shouldn't be there. 20% are target practice, basically, for the enemy, and 1% do all the fighting, basically. Something like that.
Something like that,
yeah.
And I mean, I think you could say that about a lot of things in life.
Right.
I think in life it's like if you go on Twitter, I think it's probably 20% of the people on Twitter probably do 80% of the tweeting, the talking.
Right.
And it's so you can't. I try to stay away from looking at my comments or anything. I disable my comments on all my posts, but if you get to reading those comments, it can just be a lot of negativity, a lot of people with a bunch of time on their hands, not much to do. But it can also be good on there, but it's just trying to find a balance, I guess.
Got it.
But they say that about companies too a lot of the time, that a lot of people, I think I've heard 90-10 and 80-20, but they say that 10% of the people in an organization will do 90% of the work.
Yeah.
The rest are either just getting by, just cashing their check, clocking in, clocking out, doing nothing extra. Yeah. Or actually hurting the company.
Interesting. I've heard that. Yes, that's right. I've heard that. Yeah, I've actually heard the statistic too that I think it's if I'm not mistaken, they said 10% of all boxers make 90% of the money out there in boxing.
Oh, yeah.
And the same with Hollywood, I believe. I think they said that 10% of actors are making 90% of the money in Hollywood, and then the last 10%, everybody else is kind of just getting by as an actor. 90% of the people are sharing 10%. And so, yeah, interesting statistics.
Yeah, I'm sure it's something like that. And something that Coach Scally shows us a lot is like a bell curve.
Oh, yeah.
And he says that, there's 10% that are just kind of getting by, just not dragging the team down on the bottom. Then there's like the 80% that are right in the middle of that curve.
Yeah.
And then 10% at the top that are just doing everything they can to make other people better and bring others along. And he always shows us that it's such a little margin between that. I guess what would you call it? That 80% and then the top, getting to that top 10%.
Yep.
Or the 90% and getting to that top 10%. It's just the little things you gotta do, just showing up on time every day.
Yep.
Doing all the reps, doing everything right. Just following all the rules that they have for us, making your way, not having off the field issues. And I think that's just how it is in life. It's just such a small margin between the top 10% and then the rest of the 90. It's just the little things that people don't want to do.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to do them, then you can be in that top 10%.
Yep, that makes sense. There's another really interesting theory out there, statistic theory, whatever you want to call it, which I'm a huge believer of, is they say, show us your 5 closest friends and I can tell you who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so if your 5 closest friends are the guys that, or gals, that, order a pizza and watch movies every day, then you're probably going to be the guy who also orders pizza and watch movies every day.
Definitely.
Versus if your 5 closest friends are the guys that go hiking every day, then you're probably going to be that guy who goes hiking every day, right? And so I think where I'm going with that is, when I first heard that philosophy, it was this was decades, not just years ago, decades and decades ago. I think it was Robert Allen, who's like a 13-time New York best-selling author, and he was sharing. He says, you're not abandoning your current friends. I'm not saying leave your current friends, but I'm saying if you want to go somewhere in life, figure out where you want to go, and go meet 5 people that are already there, and become part of that inner circle. So you're part of that 5 closest friends, and then what will happen is, just through association, you'll start to be like them, act like them, and become them, versus who you are today. And we all want to evolve into, well, I should say, most people want to evolve into something better. And so it made total sense to me. So then I started realizing, okay, for me, I wanted to fix and flip houses. So I, joined associations of investors that fix and flip houses, and then that became my 5 closest friends, it's so powerful.
Yeah, you have to adapt, I guess.
Yeah.
To your surroundings, and so that makes sense if you surround yourself with successful people. I mean, I like to surround myself with, like T-Boney, Tyrone, who you had on a while ago. Right. It's like if I don't want to work out one day, he'll push me. Like, he'll be there like, no, we're working out today. Like, it's not an option. And then some days he doesn't want to work out. And it's like, I'm there with him like, no, we got to work out today.
Yeah.
Like, and that's cool. But now, like you said too, so one of the quotes from David Goggins, he says that you should strive to be, he says, uncommon amongst uncommon people. Oh, yeah. I think that's something that a lot of us could like. Especially for me, people on the football team could take note of, because it's like you're already uncommon. Yeah. Being a Division I football player, like a lot of people think they made it. Yeah. And that's how I was probably for my first year and a half, 2 years at the U. It's like I thought I made it. I thought I was big time. But then I heard that quote, and it's like, look, you're uncommon, but you're not uncommon amongst the uncommon. Yeah. You're just a regular Division I football player. Like, nobody cares about you. Right. If you want to be really noticed and be really great, you have to be, like he said, just uncommon amongst the uncommon. Yeah, I like it. Not just be a Navy SEAL, he said, but be the best Navy SEAL there is. Yes. So I think you can say that about any profession. I agree. Don't be just any janitor, but be the best janitor that there is. Yeah. That people want to hire you, that people love to see you, and not to knock on janitors. That's a well-paying profession. Yeah. But you can say that for anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that. I've actually never heard him say that, but I've heard him say you got to be maybe I did hear him say it, and it just didn't resonate until you just said that. But he says you got to definitely be uncommon, but I didn't realize the uncommon amongst the uncommon. So that's actually taking it to another level.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.